time to train, and everybody has a prime piece of real estate on the rail. So, and we talk about championship racing as well. If you're somebody who's listening in who hasn't watched a lot of athletics, typically through the season, you're trying to chase time. It's fast, 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 fast. Championships tends to slow up a little bit. You let a lot of women into the race here, and you just try not to get stopped up when you can. So this is going to be a cracker. It's a class field of 12. These women behind the line now, they'll be in the starter's hand shortly. Ones to watch, we've mentioned Piper Simpson, Cleo Richardson, Gabrielle Schmidt, Ada Rand. 3 of those with the World Junior Qualifier. Simpson has the time, but outside the qualification period. So watch for her to make the race her own. Couldn't give you a winner. I'm not game enough to be able to try and call that because I've been wrong numerous times, and I'm not prepared to be wrong again. Particularly not sitting next to you, Nicholas. I feel like I'll never hear the end of it. So,
of course, Gabby Schmidt's so good at the World Cross Country as well.
Very impressive.
So we've got the full mix of athletes here.
Starter's hands.
So we talked about who might want to take this lead out. Buchanan is one that's decided to go with Piper Simpson. So Piper Simpson, the New South Wales, makes a quadruple group at the front at the moment. So she hasn't run the qualifier in this season, but certainly has the form to do so from previous efforts. And she saw some great return to form yesterday in the 800 for Piper Simpson. So she's piloting the field through at the moment. There's a whole plethora of qualifiers in this race for that World Under-20 Championships later this year. So will we see a fast race? Will we see a sit and kick, a bit of a tactical affair? But at the moment, it's the New South Wales pack absolutely controlling the field through. And that's Simpson on the inside, Buchanan, Ada Rand, back to the inside there, Fotheringham, out wide to that, Annabelle Miller. And now you'll see Charlie Rose, Carline moving away up there. And the Queenslander just sitting out the back at the moment of that, and that's Gabby Schmidt, who's so well credentialed from the World Cross Country. So a bit of a pedestrian lap, I'd say. Mitch just eased up a little bit as they got through that last 100 there, and it go through in 72 seconds.
Yeah, so this is textbook championship racing we see out here, but our quartet of New South Wales core doing a really good job to just control it. So they're going to let this field run behind them. They'll know exactly what they're capable of. You mentioned there, one to watch, Piper Simpson. She's run the time technically for that World Junior Qualifier, but outside the qualification window. So she'll be the one now to really want to try and test this pace. So you slow it. It's a little bit like a fartlek here at the moment. It's fast, it's slow. Ada Rand is one with the time next to her name. She's out in front here, so she's going to lead them through. It was bunched up. They were all on the shoulder of one another. They've now spotted each other a little bit of room, so they want to be there when the move is made. It's starting to get made now, so Rand it is, doing a really good job to just test the wheels of those behind her. Tiessa Buchanan as well is going to go with them. Behind there is Fotheringham. Simpson on the rail. Dropping back slightly is Miller. Moving around her is Charlie Rose Carlian. And they're all going to want to be a piece of the action. Claire Richardson, the other one with that qualifier, just starts to move up from towards the back of this field, and she wants to be right there when the moves are made. So you can see it fracture a little bit now. This group of 3 New South Wales competitors, geez, they put the foot on the gas now, and they're going to start to move up the back straight.
Yeah, so 72 first lap, and then probably 70 seconds for that one. The 3 New South Wales athletes have moved their way through. Richardson's the one that's moved herself from about 10th up into about 5th at the moment. And the Queenslander Schmidt's now the one in 4th position. So Rand, the Ben Liddy coached athlete, she's out the front at the moment. Piper Simpson from New South Wales next. Tiessa Buchanan sits there in 3rd place at the moment. And now some moves being made. Rand, though, has got a 10-metre lead with 500 to go. Can she run the feet off them here in this under 20, 1,500 metres? So Ada Rand comes down the front straight for the penultimate time. Richardson's made herself get a lot closer now, and that's her that's moved into 2nd and looks really strong there. Gabby Schmidt, the World Cross Country athlete, through next. Piper Simpson. Then comes the next Victorian. Males making a really strong move. Tiessa Buchanan finding herself with a bit of work to do there with Jessie McManus. But Ada Rand goes for home. 350 remaining. We know Richardson's got a big kick. Can she run it down from there? We know Schmidt's as strong as anyone in this race.
So Ada Rand up the back straight. She'll have company very shortly. These two move through. They executed their race to perfection. It's Richardson. Outside of her, there is Schmidt. So they're in pursuit of Rand. These are the three here that have that time, so they'll know how significant these placings are. Nisa Males now trying to bring a few more through for those minor medals. But here we go. Cleo Richardson. She's going to rival up on the shoulder now of Ada Rand. She's been so strong. She went to the front. She asked the questions. Here's your answer. So Cleo Richardson it is on the outside. She made a big move up the back straight a lap and a half ago. Richardson, the Victorian. She gets up on the shoulder now of Rand. It's going to be a 1-2 here down the home straight. Richardson and Rand. Rand finds the next gear. Richardson again. Oh, she's going to lift. Cleo Rand. Oh! I couldn't tell you. 4:22.96. Ada Rand, Cleo Richardson. Take a bow. There's nothing in it.
What a race, Mitch. I think Ada Rand has actually got her back just at the line there. It was a phenomenal run. We said Rand went with about a K to go. She really put the moves on them. Richardson moved from the back of the field to get to it. You'll see on our screen again here how much they were fighting. I thought Rand was gone at the top of the straight, and Richardson went past her. She only got a shoulder in front. Rand's taken it with 4:22.94. Richardson second with 4:22.99. But what a race down the home straight. Be very proud, both ladies. Absolute wonderful run there. Males, the Victorian, has come from a long way back for third. But Ava Rand takes the national under-20 title. Ben Liddy coached athlete. Gav Barron coaches there. Cleo Richardson there in second. We've seen both those coaches have a wonderful weekend in open ranks, and they've got two incredible juniors there on the way up. And Nisa Miles, what a wonderful run there in third. But Ava Rand, take a bow.
That's incredible. To rise like that in the last 100 again, you get challenged from Cleo Richardson. What a beautifully run tactical race from Richardson as well. She